Welcome back to Mind Over Magic. After the frustrations of the last episode and finally getting this room sorted, this time we're going to be turning this into an house commons. That's the main priority for today. So what do we need in the house commons before we do anything else? Let's just everything else just run on its own. So we need 5 plain beds or canopy beds. We can't do that. So 5 plain beds up here. We do have a plain bed somewhere. That's a medical bed. That's a medical bed. I think we might have a plain one in. We need to get the plain beds up here, really. So let's look at furniture and get this sorted today. It might not be technically big enough to get this in. Okay, it's going to be a bit tight for the students, so hopefully they can get access to it there. I'm not certain. And I've got no wood to finish the other. So I just need some more wood to get hold of now. We'll let them start building that up. Dining table. That can get moved up into here. Let's turn it round the other way. We do need a load of wood, so that's what my priority. We do need to get the fog moved back as well in this episode. Let's just set all chopping at 4. And let's speed it up a little. Is that Amy there who's hurt? News has appeared. Okay. Amy, I want to be controlling you because you need to be... So where's this ooze? Ooze there, so is there any mess? Yes. Clean rancid grime. Because you need that for your trial, and then I can think about upgrading you or letting you go, one of the two. It must be up the back here. Amy, let's go and get that done so we can get you sorted out clean. Oh, I think you're out of magic. Amy has just now got all 3 of her trials. Let's just double check. Yes, all 3 of trials are done. So if I wanted to upgrade you to another student, what was your stats like? You didn't have much health. That was the biggest issue. C on health, and that's the biggest. I mean, it could be fixed with relics. You do have fairly fast speed. I would need to build a ritual sigil to do this. The ritual sigil. And I do have enough to build it. Did we kill that ooze in the end? I think we did. There's a lot of things out there to harvest, so let's just harvest them. There's a lot of things to mine. There's apparently something out here to shrink as well. Okay, is that enough wood for doing the ritual yet or not? No, I need another 16 wood. Edmund, come and do this tree. And whether people sleeping or not, I need to get the superior fog done. Am I happy with that? Yeah, because everybody's got 30 up there. That'll push it back and give us some more resources. And then we can pay attention to see, hopefully we can get some crystals for some rugs. There with the chest doing 8, 1. Yeah, I've still got plenty of space in the chests. And do I have enough to build that extra beds I wanted? Got 1, 2, 3. No, I need a plain bed, so I need more wood. Okay, so what have we got out here? We've only got murky crystals again. Smoke pools, not interested. This time I want this to be set to a 5 because it never got done the last time, and I want that to be set to a 5. And that can be set to a 5. That gets me some wood in at least. I think most people are sleeping now, aren't they? And this one we can just say any student. I'm going to need to take this ooze out. Edmund, want the ooze. Let's just make sure none of this is on a 5. All go to a 3 there. Just so they can concentrate on the trees down the bottom here. Edmund, can you just come up and at least get another bed done? And then we needed 5 beds, didn't we? We got 3. We need to build another. And then fingers crossed everybody can get to those beds. Okay, what else do I need in this room? Five plain beds we've just done. We need a second dining table. And then we need 2 enchanter phones, and then we'll deal with the luxury after that. Dining table. Then what we can do is just move the enchanter phones upstairs. Is that a void shroom there? Let's just destroy it. There's another one there, so let's destroy that. Void shroom has appeared, that's fine, we're already on it. So I need to look at building a second enchanter phone now, which I've got the iron now to do it. And then fingers crossed that should be an house commons once I can get the luxury done. And then we can start looking at the kitchen next to it, and then we'll look at the staff areas after that. But this can house up to 5 students now, so we can employ more. Hopefully the portal's going to be the next priority to do. So that needs to be a big one because we need to get rid of Amy before she has conviction issues. So Edmund, can you assemble this? And we've got a new bristle cone as a new item into our chests. So what's your issue? Oh, it's just mana. So I do want to consider student summoning. So summon an initiate. What are we missing to do the gifted? Oh, we've actually got now wands, so I've got to create a wand first. Also, I am going to move, because I don't need much space for this. That can just go in that little corner for the moment until we can get this new kitchen set up here. We might end up moving these stairs across to this side. Edmund, I asked you to do this. Let's try and do it. Or have we not got the items? We have got it. So we can graduate, expel. We might need the tier 2 saying that. Just go to the room view. So we want to look at ritual rooms. We might need something like an auditorium. 7 or 8. I can do that. Skewered. Is that pain one we was having the issues with the last time? Must have a ritual sigil, which we've got. Luxury we can possibly do. Impressive luxury, I don't know if we can get up that yet. So I think we might just have to go for an assembly hall. So any research, must not have any research crafting. Okay, that's fine. So all I would need to do is just close off this room. I've got my ritual sigil. So if I build up a wall at the side of this, let's just move all that out. Was this big enough to put the ritual sigil in? Possibly. Might become an auditorium, but I'm not certain. Let's send Edmund down to sort the shrink out. If not, I'll just... Did this become an auditorium? No, it's still a schoolroom. So now we'll have to move it back up and then create a separate room for it. We'll put it to the back like that, and then we'll build the wall up here. Have I got enough stone? I've got a bit yet, that's fine. We We might be able to get away with doing the skewered as well. So that's about 6 eyes in it. So if I take this up to 9. And put a door in there. Should be good on the fog, yeah, for 5 days. And then I would need to demolish this roof. Okay, then building the door so I can get through now, that's good. So yeah, that's across there, and it's 1, 2, 3 above. So it should theoretically work. Let's try that. Okay, so this is getting closer. Let's have a look and see where it is. So the basic classroom I wanted to be an house commons, wasn't it? And this is the eyes tier. I think it's just luxury I might be missing. Yeah, if we can get one luxury in here, I think we might have him. We've got to do lights anyway, so... It doesn't say anything about not having windows. And this will give a lot of light in here. Won't give luxury, but it would help out at the top here. So I need phoenix flowers for candelabras for the impressive basic luxury. Let's go and get some phoenix flowers. And I want those to be a 5, those phoenix flowers. Oh, that's bad. That's lightning. And I haven't still got a lightning rod yet. I just need somebody to come up and do these phoenix flowers. Crower's nest. There is quite a few crowers. All staff and all students are allowed to use that, so that's fine. Okay, I'm farming the phoenix, so I should be able to get this done now. Then we just got to get the light up so it doesn't create void shrooms. Which we might have enough to do it now. So which one was the one that candelabras give the luxury? So we'll put a candelabra by the door. There's a void shroom there, so let's get that destroyed. We do need to have a look at the lighting in here. So it is really dimly lit at the moment, but we need to get that window finished. 10% lit, so yeah, with that light down there, I don't think we're going to get anywhere near. So we might have to put some more windows in here, some more candelabras, make it look a bit nicer. But this should change to an house commons. There is idle students, so we're running out of things to do, but there is a lot of stuff over here. We will start with the refining beast pretty soon, and that will give something for the students to always do. I want to check on the food because I messed it up the last time. I want to make sure it's still good. So we've got 10 bitter gruels, so yeah, we're good on the gruels. And once we get enough, we start getting the honey planters there, we will start doing that as well. Talking of that, let's get all this chopped. It's just done mine. There's another phoenix over here so we can get them harvested. So it's a dormitory, so what is missing then? But at least we're getting there. Dormitory's better than nothing. Must have 3 or more large windows. Ah, okay, so we can't do the large windows yet. So where are the large windows? Large rectangular windows, that's the one I want. So we'll add it after the quilting. So pretty soon we can put some big windows in here. And again, the small windows we can move into something else. But at least we've got a room now for everybody to come and dance and whatever in. One shaper, did we create one of those? No, that's for research. We do need to find somewhere to put these beds as well. Oh, we did get an assembly hall. Okay, that's good. What rituals can we actually do? We can graduate. I think I might just have to graduate Amy. Because she's doing nothing and I can get some new students in. There's nothing spectacular about Amy. She did have fairly good damage being a wolfkin. Okay, you go there. And who's going to get rid of you? We'll get Isabel. And we get 2,000 relic XP. So we get a relic, our first relic. Then the next thing I want to be building is the one shaper. So we have got access to the quilted now. Let's get the one shaper first. Where am we going to put the one shaper? So it is quite tall, but it can go down the back there, so that's fine. And then I want to get a quilted in. And again, it's just running out of space at the moment. That's the kitchen. I mean, I could potentially put it down the back there. You might still be able to access it. Well, we'll try that anyway. The midden jelly. We'll put you down the bottom there. There's nothing I need in there. Just see if there's anything else we can make in between this being an house commons and where it is now. So at the moment it's... I mean, I might be able to turn it into a common room. We've got the recreation, we've got the dining table. I would just need to add I think I can turn this into a common room. We'll get 15 conviction and 5 on the recreation. I think all I need to do is add 2 more windows and I'll get it. And we need more light in here, so why not? Just until I can get the big research. So if we put that there and that there, that looks fairly nice. And then that might turn into a common room if it is. I'm happy with that at the moment. Are these for students only? No, all staff, all students, so everybody can use them. Yeah, some ice petals out here. I want to get these, the ice flowers. Before that moves over too much. And we'll harvest these on a 4 as well. Wormweed, how are we doing with wormweed? Got some seeds. I think I'm just going to harvest the guthries as well. And fairly easy to harvest. And while we're at it, we can just dump the rats. Void shroom has appeared. So we know what to do with that. Let's get... No, we don't want the spindle. There, void shroom, destroy it. Actually, Edmund, let's come and destroy this before everybody gets up in the morning. No, stop. I think I selected the wrong item. Destroy. So that is telling me I need another light in this room. Ooze has appeared. Okay. Stop where you are. Edmund, again, you're going to be very busy tonight. And let's clean up that so it doesn't attract more in. Looks like we've got some cleaning to be done at the back. I think there's one more to clean up after this. You can clean that up as well. That's the thing with the cooking, it does create a lot of mess. I could have done with these bottom rooms being one higher really than where they are. But at some point later we will have to redo a lot of this school. The assembly hall doesn't need to be that big. Okay, so let's have a look at Brandon. Have you actually finished all your skills? 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, you're completely done, but your trials was really hard to do. Yeah, you barely touched yours. And we can micromanage one of them at least. Do we have a relic on the floor? We should have had access to a relic after the getting rid of letting the last student go. Okay, Edmund, the next thing I want you to do is do the one shaper because we're going to need to start bringing in students and making some ones. And eventually I will close this off to students only, not staff. So we can set up a one. So what I'm going to do a dark one. We haven't done a dark yet. Just do it once, and I also want to bring in a water because I do like those. Wood, viscous, sinew, so we should be good making both those. And I've just got to wait for everybody to leave out to the I mean, Brandon might actually be on a fully... Yeah, Brandon's gone to a fully trained schedule, so there's no classes at the moment. So, Brandon, I want you to come and eat on your own. And then that should do one of your trials at least. We don't need to that, and tell us about that. So where's the void shroud? So I need some more light in here, it's telling me. Actually, we'll harvest it because we haven't got any void shrooms. It's out the way, we're not going over there very often. And we can just send you to harvest it. Once you've harvested it, I will destroy it. Okay, we've harvested for the void cap. And the next thing I want you to do... Oh, you're already doing it, the spindle at the back. Did Brandon get that eating out on his own? No, he didn't get it. Solo diner. It's normally fairly easy to get that one, but there's nobody else in the room. He's on his own. Let's try it again. Brandon. Eat bitter gruel. You're taking it up into the room. Nobody else is in the room with you. You should get it. I had no idea why he's not getting that trial. Well, anyway, it's time for you to get on your way. And I want to graduate you. You've got nothing else to learn, and you might drop a low level relic we can attune to. And that means I want to get a third one. The air one just wasn't worth it. So where do I want it? I want another fire one. Maybe we can get a really good fire person. And then I want somebody to make these ones. So Isabel, you can come and do it. So let's make the fire wand. Make the water wand. And then make the dark wand. And then I can get 3 new students in. It is a bit of a slow game, this is, to get started, but once you start, it starts getting really good when you're making the challenge of trying to make these really sophisticated rooms and planning out your base. And I want to put a chest up here as well. Did we make all 3 ones, or did you just make the one and walk away? So we still got a fire one to make. Did we not have the materials? No, it was just wood. Right, Isabel, come back and make the fire wand. Or make one of the ones at least. And then we can summon in a student. We've got 20 Gnosis shards, so again, it's going to take a while for us to get enough to bring in these better students, and those are the ones what you really want to be keeping for members of staff. Who's doing this one? Yeah, we'll have Beatrice do it, yeah, that's fine. You can summon in a fire student. Eventually we will consider building a greenhouse out this side. Okay, let's see if we can... Did we get the next wand? Nope, still not got it. It's probably wood that's our main factor. So if that's the case, let's chop all these down as a priority. Void Shroom has appeared. That's fine, we'll send Edmund on the way. After he's done the Void Shroom, I'm going to get him to do the windows as well. Maybe we can get more conviction. It's going to take him a while to that, and windows take a lot of work. Let's just do an hunt for them as well. Did we actually build the mid and jelly yet or not? No, it's still waiting. And I'll get you to disassemble this window as well while you're here. That should stop the void shrooms from spawning in here and possibly turn us into a common room. Let's see what the light is. I might need another window because it's only 36 at the moment. $47, yeah, they're still spawning, so I need one more window. Build a copy, and we'll put one down the bottom here. Just while I'm at it, we'll send Edmund to try and get it done, to try and get this room finished. Oh, it is a common room already. But again, we still want that in there for the light. So now this common room is giving the staff, the kids, let's clear that goal. 15 conviction for dining and sleeping and 5 for recreation. And again, we're not that far off, we just need a large window to take it up the next one. But I'm happy to clear the goal. I just know once we've unlocked the large windows to put a large window in here to change it. And it looks very, very pretty as well. Let him finish the window, that should good light up there, and then let him come down and start getting the mid and jelly done. Then we'll go up and get the spindle finished. But yeah, that looks very, very nice. Took a lot of work to get to that point, and again, we did jump a couple of stages on the rooms. We will need to do probably a pushback on the following day. Let's set that to a 5. And then let's cancel everything else. And then let's just cancel everything this side. Smoke pools, we got quite a nice amount. We've got the dark one now as well, so we can summon in a dark student. And I do want to take a dark student into combat. And I think it's just the water wand I need now. Yeah, just one more water one to do. Isabel, let's come and see if you can get you to craft the water wand. And now we've got 2 students. When we get the 3rd student in, we'll... Actually, we can just have a look at their trials now. So, Cassie is another Wolfkin, and a Wolfkin Fire is really good because they get extra attack power. Unfortunately, it's a B. What have you got? Overcome the Burrow Lava. That's a long way in. That's one of the boss monsters, so I don't think we'll ever get to that. You've already gained the Blissful Learning, 9 or 25, so that's good. And you want to dance on your own. That's actually quite... requires a conservatory in a common room or in an house commons. That's fine, I can just send you any point in the day to do that. That should be fairly easy. We have a commons room after all. David, what have you got? A trials. A tuna relic. Defeat a level 2 or higher enemy party without using any potions. Again, we've got no potions, so we'll take David into battle. And destroy 10 objects. There's definitely something we can destroy for that. That's a bit micromanagey, but it isn't that hard to do. So you want to attune a relic, so we need to get an attuner and a relic room sorted. Well, talking about wanting to destroy things, David. Oh, you need fire skill for that, so you can't do it. Okay. Edmund. Let's come and harvest this. I know I keep moving him around. And now we've got a midden jelly. And this is one where we will have to make sure on the schedule under all initiates. Yeah, there's 2 of them under there. We'll have to check under priorities that they're doing beast care. And we want it as their main task. Advantage to having the midden jelly down here is... even though it will make a right mess, it won't create gremlins down here, I don't think. So what do we actually need? We can set up small carcass and worm weak pods. We don't want to really do that one yet. Let's just have a look at our levels. So we're actually pretty good on both. So we don't actually need to do anything. So we'll do that until... I don't know if I even want that much. Let's just say 50. And Viscera will do the same. Until we've got 50. And we'll do that until... So again, at the moment, you don't need to do a lot. And I don't need ectoplasm right this second, so... There's not a lot for him to do because we've been farming the rats pretty good for the Viscera. And Sinu out there. Let's just keep everything rolling. Have we got that wand? No, you're still doing it. Yes, we've got the water wand now. So let's summon in the water students. That's 3 new students in this today. You can do more than 3 students, but once you get past a certain point, you need 2 people with lightning 3, and we haven't got that at the moment. And Blissful Learn has already been completed by Cassie, so well done, Cassie. And Emil's the new one, which is a Vivified. I think this is the first time we've got the Vivified. What is your traits, what you want doing? Cast during 33 times in a basic, intermediate or advanced classroom. Well, we need to make a classroom for that one. Again, you need a classroom for your second one. Dance in any recreation room for 9 hours. You'll get that one fairly easy. Was it David that wanted to dance on his own? No, you wanted to attune a relic. So was it Cassie then? Okay, Cassie. Let's come up and have a listen to the enchanter phone. You can come out of class early, just to get your trial. And there's you dancing on your own. Brilliant. So Cassie's a very a good achiever at the moment. You just want to do the burial live, but again, I don't think that's something I'm going to be doing. You're up to 17 power now. We really want you to... Again, you won't get access to fire... Actually, you will. You'll get access to Fireball 2 at level 3, so we want you to be level 3 before we take you into battle. But I think it's David that wants the battles. Level 2 times 2. So let's take David into a battle then. We have some level 2s over here. David, how much health have you got? Not a lot. And you're only level 1 as well, so we have to be careful. What are these ones weak to? Double damage from air, we haven't got an air person. Double damage from nature, we haven't got that. And double damage from dark. So if we put David over there. Weakness to fire, so we need Isabel here, which she is. Half damage to water. Double damage from lightning, so... Is it Tabitha? No, Tabitha's in, Isabel's in, it's Beatrice. And fill your mana. Let's go and do a battle for David. And again, I do like this turn-based combat, and I do like that they changed it from what it used to be. Because it was basically, once you got a fire mage, that's it, you could destroy everything, but now the enemies have weaknesses. I can't think which one's a drowned one, if that's the one that does the AEO or not. But anyway, okay, so we could set up a vengeance. Was anybody weak to earth? Don't think there was, it was nature. Okay, so in this case, I am going to be doing... Takes double damage against the drowned ones. So let's get a fireball on you. Oh no, it won't allow me to. Okay, we'll have to do a fireball on there. 45 damage is very, very nice either way. Tentacle Sweep is the dark one. And again, it's telling us to do it in front. That was a lot of damage. Earthen Armour. We'll do that. And... What's this? Let's inspire you. Okay, that ain't too bad. You tanked it. You didn't take any damage and you've still got some armour, so that was really good. And these should take a lot of damage to fire, double damage. If we had ever crit, it would have nearly took it out. You're going to do 80, and you should do a crit according to... Yep. Unfortunately, 16's not quite enough to take it out. Oh, it is, because you got double damage. Okay, I didn't notice that one. And you might as well just smash this. It's going to die before he takes a turn anyway. That wasn't bad of a fight. Smoke bills, some eyeballs, and some iron. Iron's really useful. And a load of stuff down here. What have we got? Carcass, iron. We want to get that moved out. What's this crystal? Oh no, it's a Gnosis vein. Yes, I want to farm that. Because that's how we get the... Gnosis shards, how we get the gifted students. I think there's some eyeballs at the back down there. Ooze has appeared. So Isabel's my you can go and hunt the ooze. You can't attack it. Okay, that's fine. Because it's fire magic, it's easy to clear. Did anybody need a cleaning trial? I don't think they did, but let's just double check. Okay, we need to get the classroom sorted next. Okay, classrooms. So a basic one doesn't need anything except for a learning stone. The second one just needs a learning stone and a bookcase, so that's easy. And what an advanced needs chalkboard, so we can't do that yet. That should be easy to do, an intermediate classroom. Just add a bookshelf into where it already is. So is that already a classroom? Oh, it is already a basic classroom, I didn't realise. And I think no, it's a pantry. Do we even have bookcases? We do. We just need wood. Let's set that to 5. I think I'm going to change your priority to clean. Just push it a little higher. And the quilteds are created. So what can we create in here now? I forgot which ones we have access to at the start. So we could do a carrier, which is going to haul a lot of stuff around. So I think if we did 2 of those, then I can take Edmund off at all in. Do until we've got 2. And then the will break and then we have to recycle them. So do that infinite. Actually no, I'll do it until we've got 1 of those. What was the other one? A sweep? I was about to say we don't need it, but yeah, we'll do it until we've got 1. And then we'll do the recycled one until we've got 1. At the most, we might have a few extra hanging around, but yeah, that's fine. I'm not too certain who can actually run that. I think we might need David to level up. I don't know if we've got any dark people to run it. If not, can Edmund run it? Let's create the sweep first and then it can go and deal with the mess. Isabel. Yeah, Isabel. Oh, you've already come and done it. We do want to build an artillery next because the artilleries will make the sweeps last twice as long. And there he is, he's already going off. Edmund, while you're at it, let's just create those carriers. They can help us to start bringing in stuff. Are you coming back to the other one? That's good. Did we actually set this? No, we didn't. So this one up here, which was next to the one, should have only had ones in. So contents, clear all. And I only want ones in this one. All the ones, okay? And then we can clear out. I think we cleared out all the other contents in there. That's fine. And the sweeps are moving around. Again, them sitting down here waiting for stuff to do. We will need to get the. Are they all sleeping? Well, one's sleeping up there. I don't know where everybody else is. We will have to get this moved back. Have we got enough? We would need a load more wood. So, Benzo, it's night. Come on, Edmund. No, I don't want to destroy it. I want to chop it. Just trying to think how much wood do we get out of one of these trees. 30. Oh, 25 to 30 wood. So, we'll have to get you to do 2 trees. Then we should be able to do the better quality ritual in the morning when everybody gets up. Okay, Edmund, again, I want you to come and do this, and I want you to chop it. And then the sweeps can come out and collect everything. Collect the carriers. They won't last too long, and then we'll have to keep crafting them. But it will free people up to do other things. The thing with so many wolfkins, there's just no need to cook as much because they'll just go and collect the rats from outside. The thing is the teachers won't get any conviction bonus for dancing in here. But they will still get the conviction for recreating. So if you look at Isabel under the convictions, her recreation bar is going up. It's just she won't get like the +5, or the students will get like a +15 for sleeping in here and eating in here. The staff won't get that until I built their own quarters. And we've done pretty good on conviction in this run so far. But it's when you start going up to the next tier ones is when you start getting the problems. And we can do superior. So let's put Emil in. Actually, no, we want to get you dark up. Nobody's going to do more than 30 because you look underneath 30, 30, 30. So it doesn't really matter. And I do want to try and get one more battle done before I close the episode. After we've done this ritual. And we need to take David in again. Should still be level 2 battles. Now the fungal cave's up to level 3, but that's fine. We get a mana crystal so we can build our own mana. Let's go up and see what's there. Edmund, you can go and harvest it. We can build our own mana lantern, so we could have one up by the teaching classrooms or one up somewhere where they're going to use a lot of mana. And because I've used all the teachers down here, there's nobody teaching class at the moment. How are you doing with your research? Oh, we nearly got the rectangle windows, been working on it. And then you've got one left to do, and then we'll assign new stuff for you to do. Next thing. I want to get this battle just before the episode ends. Ooh, 4 drowned ones. Weakness to lightning, weakness to fire. So we've got the lightning, fire, and yeah, we'll send the dark one in again. So Davey can get out of classroom just while he's doing this trial. And we've got some eyeballs now, so it's a new item registering on our list. Okay, 188 each. I think this might be the one that does one of these does AEO. It does a big attack to everybody, but I can't remember if it's this one or not. Fireball does a lot, so let's 168. So we got double damage, and then we got the crit on top of it. Tentacle sweep is 82. Bolt. Oh, I was hoping you could do more. Oh, it's double damage. The reason I just wanted it down to 2 people or 3 instead of the 4 attacking him. Okay, so 8 damage over here, and he absorbed a lot of it, and he's still got 46 on armor, so he's good. Again, double damage. Yeah, we'll take you. 84. The lightning can take that one out next. Oh no, you're going to have to take it out, unfortunately. But again, 82 damage for 23. That's very, very good. And you got a mana burst because you're human as well. So that means you didn't actually use mana to do that spell. Just trying to think. I'm going to inspire that because you're doing so much more than the lightning person. I mean, Tabitha could technically do... No, we'll do 1 more armor. So now you've got 100 armor. This should be crit. So 164 on the crit. We'll take the fireball this side. And he's absorbed it. He barely took any damage. And then the bolt will take this one out. So overall, this was actually quite an easy fight. We took a little bit of damage. But that dark person is really good. 340 XP, leveled up, David did. And everybody else is already max level. We've got some void caps, we've got some more iron. Let's just pause it a second. Before everybody goes up there, I want them to take something up with them. So you can store that. You can store that. You can store that. And David was in the fight as well, wasn't he? So what else is left down here? We've done the iron. Is there anything else down here that needs to get took up? I don't think there is. Okay, I didn't realise Tabitha's got a terrified status. We have got a ritual to get rid of that. Okay, let's just continue. Those will come down. Let's just go and have a quick look at our medical bed. I'm sure we can... It requires pick me up, so we haven't got what we can... Must have the terrified status, which we've got. We need a water too, so ML would need to level up to do this one. And we've just completed 2. I'll say quests, but they are technically quests. So you still need the Burrow Lava, and again, I don't think we're ever going to get to that. You need to attune a relic, which we'll look at doing once we can get the tuner down. Still need to destroy objects. That's not that hard to do. You've got the eager to learn. We need to make sure you're full in the morning before you get to class. and you've got 3 out of 9 hours in the recreation room, so that's fine. That will come on its own. It's the only one I need to micromanage a little is making sure you're full before you go into class tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty good. After the nightmare of the previous episode, I think that's a great place to call it on here. We've got Quilted Beast now doing some of our work for us. We've got 3 students in the school. We've built up, finally got that main room. The next episode, I want to concentrate on trying to get the kitchen. Again, I might move these stairs to over this side. We need to try and get the kitchen in here, and then the staff dining quarters in here, and then possibly the staff sleeping on this side. But that's going to be in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much.